just want to kind of remind all of you that tonight, when we talk about we're in the Christmas week, and I'm sure you're all familiar with that because we're all frantically trying to get ready for Christmas and get going. And I know back east you really have quite a bit of white stuff on the ground back there. So I know this hasn't really helped with business or with your shopping, but this too will pass, and at least you're having a white Christmas. And I just want to remind all of you, we're only open 3 days this week. We are closed December 24th and December 25th. So just so you're aware. And so, and also remember, when we get back, we only have 4 days the last week of this month. So we are only open for Monday through Thursday because on Friday, January 1st, we're closed. And so before we begin, we kind of want to go through our December promotions to finish up and for you to plan to utilize these promotions to make sure that you go ahead and take advantage of these great specials. Our 2-in-1 color items and some skincare are going exceptionally well. If you haven't taken advantage of that yet, please do so, because you buy any 2 items of those things on the items that are on the page. You buy 2 at regular price, you get the 3rd one of your choice for free, absolutely free. So I think that's a wonderful promotion. Now, the next thing is your discontinued bra styles. We had, remember, that last chance at the low price of $8 net for the 226, 228, 707s, and 101. So, and that's going exceptionally well. Also, excuse me?
Sorry. No.
Okay. If you can put your phone on *6, I'd appreciate it. So those bras are going for $8 net. Really, really good. And last but not least, the gift-giving guide. The $5 net will be gone at the end of this month, so the $150 wholesale purchase, all you need, you make your choice of any one of those items for $5 net, which is a great, great deal. So we wanted to alert you about all of that. And before I go into the 2010 conference, I kind of wanted to bring up the fact that last week I know we've gotten so many wonderful responses of our conference call we had last Monday where we had John Webb from the Direct Selling Association. And I just kind of, and a lot of people didn't realize that what an important part that DSA plays and for all of us in helping us all run our business. It's not just us, but it's for you too. Excuse me. Membership with the DSA allows Janique to receive valuable information. We also have various programs that they work on. Our DSA Coffee Break series is a monthly briefing on the latest news in the direct sales industry. So we always know what's going on, and we know what's coming up. And I'll tell you, the DSA is there for us all the time. We use all of this information to enhance our company offerings and to share them with you. And just recently, I wrote into the DSA and told them how much we enjoyed these In Touch and Coffee Break series, and so they put our company in the newsletter. It says executives are already adding 2010 briefings to their calendars. We're excited to take advantage of a new year coffee break, states Janique Executive Vice President Phyllis Krickenberg. With such informative speakers and important information shared, this series is of great value to our company, and I always look forward to the next installment. So every month we're on with Coffee Break, and they get us updated, and we know what's going on and what's taking place. So and I just want to kind of remind you that not all direct sales companies are members of the DSA. Not all members have a close relationship with DSA, as Janique does, because Mr. Knobs has been with them since a long, long time. We are members of DSA to help better serve you, and it gives us a good opportunity for distributors to promote our company and standing with DSA for recruiting and sales. So when we go to our functions and what takes place, we're always there learning from others of how we can help you and how they talk to us and we share ideas. So it's a wonderful association. So I just kind of want to go back through, because last week was such a special time, and I just wanted to let you know how much we enjoyed doing that for you, and we hope to do that again in the future when we have things that we felt will be very pertinent. Now, let's move on to the 2010 conference. Do you realize less than 2 weeks to get your orders in to qualify to attend the conference? So in other words, you can still earn your nights at the hotel, and we've got 5 meals in the package. You can earn that, and we still got time to do that. And then we want you to register in full by December 31st. And in doing so, you receive a Ceramide Care anti-aging jar of tablets, which are they're the most wonderful product. For any of you who've used them, you can't be without them. And it's a $55 value. We're going to send it to you free in January if you register for the conference and you pay in full. Now, if you don't have the money, still register, because therefore you won't get the Ceramide, but you can send in a payment anytime, and we will count you, and we'll start tabulating how much you've earned and what takes place and all of that. So don't hesitate. If you do pay in full, you're going to get the Ceramide Care tablets. If you don't pay in full, still register, and you can pay it off before the conference. So we're very excited about that. Now, another thing, too. What are the January 2010 promotions? Kind of hard to say 2010. It sounds like such a big number. But therefore, next Monday, I want you to be sure to remember to be on the conference call. Now, don't think that just because we have Christmas and New Year's that it's time off and it's vacation time. Even though you might be someplace else, get on the conference call, because you're going to hear about the January promotions next Monday. We're going to give you a sneak preview. You won't want to miss the call. It's going to be outstanding. Now, let's get to this week's conference call, because we've got 2 wonderful speakers waiting in the wings. They can hardly wait to share with you. And, you know, this time of year, we're busy with Santa Claus, we're busy with church, we're busy with the spiritual side of the holiday, but the fun time and all of that put together. And sometimes business gets put on the top shelf, and we think, oh, well, we'll get back to that later. No, we can't do that. We got to keep thinking business. Business doesn't stop because the holidays come. You can work the two together. So don't get in the pattern of every time something comes along, we put the business on hold. We got to keep the business active, because we got to hit the ground running in January. We can't just go ahead and say, now it's the first of the year, what are we going to do? Because isn't it true, we always try to make New Year's resolutions. Then the first 2 weeks of the new year, we think, well, gee, that didn't work out. And we always think we'd like to set a goal, but we're not quite sure, and then we're busy or we're tired. And okay, let's hit the ground running this year. Let's think about what we want to do and what we want to accomplish. Let's not think big. Let's just thinking in small increments. And if you think about small increments, they're a little easier to accomplish. And I gave to you in your letter, I love the statement, by the mile, life is a trial. And by the yard, life is hard. But by the inch, life is a cinch. And, you know, I really do that in life. I always take all of the things that I'm going to do. I never make a big job out of it. I make a little job out of it, and then I consistently keep at it. And before you know it, the big job it is really done, because I made it into little small ones. And I think that's the way you've got to look at your goals for this year, this coming year. Don't look at it as a big thing. Look at it, listen, every week I'm going to accomplish something. I'm going to accomplish something. I'm going to accomplish, and know what you're going to do. And tonight I'm going to have 2 successful directors share their plan for accomplishing their goals for 2010 and onward. And first of all, we're going to invite a lovely lady from Nebraska. And she is a girl who really, she practices what she preaches. She is so goal-oriented, and she's overcome so much, but she made so much happen in her life and that of her family because of her positive thinking and setting goals and accomplishing. So let's give a very special welcome to Sandy Anderson, International Executive Director from Nebraska. Sandy, are you there?
I'm here.
Well, you take it away, girl.
Well, I was so glad to get to talk tonight, because I can tell all of you have a blessed Christmas and a terrific 2010. Not by chance, but by plan. Did you know that there is a gold mine in your goal mind? And it starts with 4 verbs. And if you remember studying grammar, you'll know that verbs are action words. And the thing that is most important is action.